Hello everybody and welcome to the WOSCT Amy Bears IndyCar Series. We're here live at Texas Motor Speedway for the running of the Texas Grand Prix. This is Trent Dunham's home track and he's watching it from the stands to see some exciting racing in his home track. Who will win? Who will take the crown? Well, we're about to find out. Anyway, starting on the pole today is the 68 of Cody Lamas. On the outside is the 83 of Zach Buchanan. Third is the 7 of Jake Baskinger, and fourth is the 78 of Rhett Yates. Fifth is the 38 of Jacob Cook, and sixth is the 67 of Jacob Lawler. Seventh is the 14 of Gavin Russell. Eighth is the 20th of Alex Lozano. Ninth is the 28 of Dalton Kelly, and rounding out the top 10, the 6 of Ryan Acosta. Remember, only the top 10 get points in each race, so a top 10 is critical for racing here. So, yeah. We're about to hear those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
And the engines just got started. Here we go. The command is underway. This is Lamas' first pole in a P2 London and to count second in our 2003 league, so we'll see if Lamas will impress like fans. 17-lap shootout here at Texas, the hometown of TrenttheHedgie, Trent Dunham. And Trent is riding the pace car, by the way, just to let you know. Haha. Now he's going to come out to 17, as Cody Lamas is going to lead the field, the green at Texas. Another oval track. And the green flag is out. We're underway in the third race of the season, the Texas Grand Prix. And Jake Baskinger wants the lead now, but uh-oh, here it comes, the bottom 38 of Jacob Cook. Here comes Cook, and Lamas is getting a big lead. Caution's out already. Wow, I didn't see that. Caution is out already. Whoa! Out of nowhere to take second is the 14 of Gavin Russell. Come out of nowhere. Oh, I think I heard scraping. I think someone wrecked. I thought I heard scraping. I thought somebody wrecked. Apparently not. Oh, the wrecker was, I think, Tyler Manson. I think Tyler Manson caused the caution. Yeah, I think he did. So here's what happened in the caution. The 35 Tyler Manson gets hit to the wall, and the 98, I think, 98, yeah, spun him out. The 8, I'm sorry, it was the 8 of John Acosta. John Acosta spun him out, and Manson just hit the wall. And, well, he was just odd man. Well, yeah, that was the caution. I think it was good. Well, he didn't spin out completely, so I don't know how that was a caution, but I guess, oh yeah, a little piece of it went to, yeah, Diego Espina got a piece of it as well, so Manson did spin out, and that is the caution. And I heard scraping in the back, so I could have sworn something was amiss here. Let's see where it was. Was it Jacob Cook? Whoa, 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 yeah, it was Jacob Cook. Jake Baskinger got into Jacob Cook, and Cook is going to lose a few spots, I think. I don't know what was going on between them, but here it is again. Cook got into Baskinger got into Cook, and now Cook is going to be out of the top 5. I'm not sure how they're going to rule him in the position after that one. Yikes. So that was the caution. No one retired, but Manson was the one that spun out, so not much of it, no big wreck there. It was just a little tap spin, and that was the caution. We're probably going to get back to the stripe with the lap 5 or 6. And either lap 5 or 6, we're going to get back to green. We're going to get back to green on lap 6. So we're going to get back to it after this. So please bear with me if I skip a part of the green. No, I'm not going to be skipping part of the green, so I did make it right. So here we go. We're going to get back to racing now. Top 5. Cody Lamas, Gavin Russell, Jacob Cook. So Cook, despite the tap by Baskinger in the caution lap, Cook is still credited for third. He is still running third, so it didn't affect him. It was just Baskinger just tapped him for whatever reason. I don't know why. Fourth is Dalton Kelly, and fifth is Baskinger. There's Baskinger in fifth, so the tap with Cook and Baskinger did not affect the top 5 at all. They were kept after the line. They just suffered no damage, I guess. So we're going to get back under green right now. Cody Lamas is going to lead to the green again. Green is out again, and Cody Lamas, look at that. Wait a minute. Jacob Cook is now coming for second. Good start for Cook. Oh! Baskinger got into the bottom. Baskinger just got, oh, and he spins him out. Baskinger spun out. If I can catch up to him. Baskinger spun. One victim had to be caught. Ooh, tough break for Baskinger. Caution is out. Yikes. And Lamas will lead again. Tough break for Baskinger. Wow. As if his day could not get any worse. It just did. So here's what happened with Baskinger on the second caution. The 27 of Jessica Lawrence got into Baskinger and forced Baskinger to the apron. Right there. And Baskinger was just too fast entering that turn. And at the end, he took out the 28 of Dalton Kelly. Yes, it was the 28 of Dalton Kelly that got involved. And Baskinger did not take anybody else out, thank goodness. So Kelly was involved in that wreck. It was Dalton Kelly that was involved in the pace. And Baskinger's tire loose. He might have to change that. Here's another view from the TV2 camera. Here's Baskinger. Lawrence tapping Baskinger and sending Baskinger into the, forcing Baskinger into the apron. And then Baskinger got into Dalton Kelly in the 28, and they both spun out. No one else was involved. They were on the very high side, so no one else got a wreck. Everyone made through, except for, yeah, as mentioned earlier, Russell. And Lawrence was able to keep up to speed. I think she's going to be fourth when the restart. So she was able to get up to speed. That's incredible. Incredible to get up to speed. Texas is unpredictable here. So we're probably going to get the back caution, I think, with lap 11. I think. And when we reach to lap 11, we're going to have 7 laps to go. We will have 7 laps to go when we hit the stripe if we do race at lap 11 or 10. It is past lap 10. And, just a little reminder, okay, so before we get to the green flag, a little reminder that we're just 1 week away from To Boldly Flee on the Account Second. The Account Second is To Boldly Flee, the movie, premiering Saturday, September 1st. Don't miss it. Part 1 is already up on thatguywiththeglasses.com, so if you haven't watched it, do watch it now. It's worth 40 minutes of your life. It's well worth it. Don't worry. We are going to get back on lap 11 instead, so we will have 7 laps to go when we hit the stripe. There's another caution. It'll be probably a 2 or 1 lap shootout, depending on when the caution comes out. Anyway, here's your top 5. Cody Lamas, Gavin Russell, Jacob Cook, Jessica Lawrence, and Tony Blazer. So Lamas still leads with 7 laps to go, thanks to the cautions. Green is out again. And the green is out again. Will Lamas get his first ever TA2 Offline Race League win? And an offline TA2 race. But no, Gavin Russell's going to try for the lead. Here comes Gavin Russell for the lead. And there's still no caution yet, so they're clean right now. Here comes Tony Blazer for third. Blazing by to third. And now The new leader, Gavin Russell, first lead change of the night. Here comes the 21 of Tony Blazer, with 6 laps to go. Here comes Blazer. And now Lamas is dropping way back. He's getting a 3-wide battle there between Zach Buchanan and the others. One other one, I forgot. Kyle Livingston. 5 laps to go. A caution might end the race at this point. And Russell wants a caution right now because he's got Tony Blazer in the back. Oh, I think caution is out already. See the caution lights. Caution is out. And another wreck on Baskinger, and this time he took out Manson again. And oh, another wreck between Livingston, Xavier, and Theo Stiegel. And the caution is out. That might end the race there. We'll see if it ends the race. But first, let's see the caution. Must have been a big wreck. So here's what happened with Livingston and the 18 of Theo Stiegel. Well, Theo Stiegel got into the hard a little bit, and Livingston was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. Whoa! Theo Stiegel flips! Yeah, he flips! And boom! Wow, Manson was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. Scraping the wall. Yikes. Baskinger was in the pits for some reason. And yeah, I think he just was riding down the pits and oh no! He was just into Manson. He got into Manson. I don't know what the deal was. Why did he get into Manson? And he spun him out. I guess he wanted revenge for something. I don't know. I guess he was he was angry at someone, and he took out someone else instead. But my goodness, Theo Stiegel flipped. We'll get an onboard camera of him in just right now. Hold on. On board with Theo Stiegel. Thank goodness he landed on his upside. Thank goodness Theo Stiegel landed right side up. And he was able to leave out of the wreck unharmed, almost unharmed. So he doesn't injure himself there. And here's one view from the helicopter view. Hold on a sec. I don't know, he just was slow there. I guess he was just slowing down trying to ram Manson or something. And he rams him. That sounds suspicious, really. As to why he rammed Manson, I guess we'll never know, but Baskinger took himself out a little bit for that, so that's probably his punishment. And like I said earlier, Manson was collected by Stiegel. And here's one more view from that wreck on the helicopter view. Stiegel's on the very top. You see there, boom, he hits him. And Stiegel gets riding down the wall. Manson rides down the wall, I'm sorry. And he's out of the race. So that might just be the race unless we have a 1-lap shootout. We had 5 laps to go when he hits the stripe, so we'll see what happens here. Pace car has just passed the line. It will be 2 laps to go. And if the pace car passes one more time to the line, the race is over. And now he's heading on over turn 4. He's going to go in the pits. This means there will be a 1-lap shootout. A 1-lap shootout to decide the winner. This is it, folks. 1 lap to go. It's a 1-lap shootout for the win. Top 5. Gavin Russell, Tony Blazer, Kyle Livingston, Zach Buchanan, Jacob Lawler. Any one of these guys could win. 1 lap to go at Texas, and Russell is leading to the field of the white flag. White flag is out, 1 to go, and look at Tony Blazer on the bottom. Got a good start. Here comes Blazer for the lead. And Tony Blazer has the lead. Will Russell have enough to pull him back? Tony Blazer, this could be his first ever TA2 Racing League win. And a TA2 offline lead. P2 London offline lead. Here comes Russell trying to get revenge. It's going to be a tight race. Who's going to win the race? In Texas, it's going to be close. It is going to be Blazer. Tony Blazer wins. And Tony Blazer in the 21 wins at Texas on the last lap pass. What a race. Another mile finish at Texas. Tony Blazer takes his first ever win and a TA2 P2 London offline league. Another win for his racing career. And wow, Blazer's going to celebrate by staying one more lap here at Texas around. Congratulations to Tony Blazer on the win. What a race. Only the top 10 get points, so the ones that get points are Tony Blazer, Gavin Russell, Zach Buchanan, Cody Lamas, Connor Breton, Kyle Livingston, Jacob Lawler, Mason Wood, Carter Magruder, and Ryan Juke. Oh my, Ryan Juke, the last spot to get the points, 10th, beat out Lawrence by 1/10 of a 1/100th of a second, 1/100th of a second to get 10th, and that 10th is 1 point. 11th and below do not get points, so by 1/10 of a point, so by 1/10 of a second, if I could find her, I think she went to the pits. There. By 1/10 of a second, Jessica Lawrence just missed out on getting points. Yikes. Wow. Let's see the race down, and it was very close. She got very on the high side. And look at the closeness. It was that close, and I cannot get a better view than that. Look at that. This was Ryan Juke in the 9 and Lawrence in the 27. This was the difference between 10th and 11th, the points. And it was Ryan Juke that eked out Lawrence by 1/100th of a second to win 1 point for his team and shut out Lawrence of the points. Tough break for Lawrence. I hope we'll see if she redeems herself later. So Blazer, Russell, Buchanan, Lamas, Breen, Livingston, Lawler, Wood, Magruder, and Juke get top. No, wait. Yeah, those guys get wait. Yeah, Blazer, Russell, Buchanan, Lamas, Breton, Livingston, Lawler, Wood, Magruder, Juke get top 10 points. Get the points. Lawrence just shut out the points by 1/100th of a second. Tough break. Better luck next race. And the rest of the field on the bottom, the best of 11th and below, Jake Paskinger, Stiegel, Livingston, and Xavier Livingston, Tyler Manson retired from the race. So, what a race. Tony Blazer wins on the last lap pass. You bet he does eke out a win. Next race, you guys will love this next race because it is going to be the most famous track of all. Daytona! Daytona International Speedway. We're using the revamped night version. For 20 laps of Daytona excitement. 4th race is next Friday. Stick around for the Daytona's big race. The Daytona Grand Prix, live from Daytona International Speedway. Don't miss it, and we will see you next Friday. So take care, everybody, and we'll show you the points right now.